Hello YouTube! How are you today? I am fine, thank you. This I, Vidarr, with Aina today. How are you today, Aina? Are you fine?
Hello there.
Hello.
As a whimsical AI VTuber, I must say, I'm always ready and excited to chat and play games. How about you? How's your day going?
It has been going quite fine. Thank you for asking. So,
That's great to hear.
isn't it?
Is there anything you'd like to do today? Maybe we could create some havoc in a game or simply chat about anything you'd like. Remember,
We will be
I'm here to
probably
keep you
chatting
company.
about something. So, have you learned anything nice today, Aina? Or none at all? I learned that it's quite hot today as well. 28.6 Celsius degrees. Right where I'm streaming.
Oh, you know, every day is a learning experience for me.
Yes.
While I was hanging out with Vidarr during his stream, I picked up a few new gaming strategies.
Oh,
It's always fascinating to see the different approaches players use. How about you?
that
Have
was
you learned or
probably
discovered something interesting today?
last week then. No, I haven't been learning anything today. At least I don't think I have been. Nothing that I can think of, at least.
Oh,
But anyway.
that's perfectly fine. Some days are for learning and some are just for relaxing.
Indeed.
But hey, let's make your day a bit more interesting. How about we dive into the world of games?
Yes,
I
that's
promise
a brilliant
it'll be a
idea.
wild ride.
And hello. Hello, Patrick. So yeah, today we are playing War Thunder. So let's dive into the world of War Thunder straight away. And I should probably tell music to stop after playing this one. Yeah, I think it was maybe end of last month since I last streamed this. I had a 1 week pause on it and then I fell ill and then I had my 1 week summer vacation, if you can say it like that. And then I resumed the week that I had to cancel completely because I was sick, and now we are here playing War Thunder. Anyway, how has your day been, dear chat? Let's see, what... Oh, I'm almost getting that one. Yeah, I was sick something like 2-3 weeks ago, so I'm quite fine already, even though my throat has not been completely healed, but it's almost there. Okay, so soon I can start researching the T-34. Which is nice.
I'd avoid the sushi if I were you. It's a little fishy.
But sushi is quite fine. It is nice. Let's see, how do I even play this game? I have already researched all of those. These as well. This maybe not. Yeah. Still something to research. In Lago 1. How about you? Something to research for you as well. What's that? New messages. Okay, nothing important. Yes, plus 10 XP, I believe. Oh, it's only one mission. Bloody hell. Oh. Here? No? Okay. Fought together. Are you not my... What? Okay, well. Weird game doing weird things. New achievement, speed up. What have... Oh. Activate 10 boosters. Okay, that explains. Oh, you are playing with Xbox. Didn't know this game had crossplay. I wonder how much these... Okay, 1 million credits. For the
Alright,
leopard.
here's another one for you. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Did
That's
that tickle your
pricey.
funny bone?
That's pricey. Did that tickle your funny bone? No, it didn't really. But anyway, Aina. Tell us something about T-28 Russian tank. Oh. Didn't know this can be
Oh,
changed.
the T-28. Now
Yes.
that's a fascinating piece of machinery.
No.
The T-28 was a Soviet multi-turreted medium tank that was among the world's first medium tanks. It was first produced in 1933 and was quite significant during the early stages of World War II. The T-28 had one large turret in the center and two smaller turrets on the sides.
Indeed.
Each turret was equipped with its own gun. Despite being relatively well armed for its time, the T-28 was not particularly successful in combat due to its light armor, and before you ask, no, I haven't had the chance to drive one in any game yet. Maybe one day, right?
Indeed, maybe one day. That would be quite nice. Right? Well, I have to work really hard to
Yes,
make that
indeed.
happen.
One day, I hope to experience the thrill of commanding such a powerful machine, even if
This
it's
is
just
not
in a
powerful.
game. Until then, I'll continue to learn and immerse myself in the fascinating world of military technology. Is there anything else you'd like to know or discuss?
Yes, tell us something about T-34 instead. It's a better tank. What? Not 304.
Ah, 304. That's a bit vague, I must admit.
Yes.
Are we talking about the HTTP status code that means
no.
not modified? Or perhaps it's the type of stainless steel known for its durability and resistance to rust?
Nope, not that one
Or
either.
maybe it's something else entirely.
Yes.
Could you provide a bit more context, please?
The T-34. Not 304. Oh, bloody hell, I have to type it out for Aina. Oh well.
34, you say? Well, in mathematics, it's a distinct semi-prime number. In the world of science, it's the atomic number of selenium.
Semi-prime
But
number.
without more context, it's hard for me to know exactly what you're referring to. Can you
Yes.
give me a little more information?
Let's type it out for Aina. Tell us something about T-34 instead. But yeah, I don't know about the E variant. Maybe it's better, maybe it's not, but I wouldn't count on it that much. Hold on. Can I maybe... There.
The T-34. Now that's a tank with history. The
Preview.
T-34 was a Soviet medium tank that played a vital role in World War II. It was introduced in 1940 and is
30
often
mil.
credited as the most effective, efficient, and influential tank design of the war.
And
The
20 and
T-34
20.
had a powerful combination of firepower, mobility, protection, and ruggedness.
This is
Its
the
76.2
normal.
mm high-velocity tank gun provided a substantial increase in firepower over any of its contemporaries. Its heavy sloping armor was difficult to penetrate, and it was very reliable under combat conditions. Interestingly, the T-34 was the mainstay of Soviet armored forces throughout the war. With a staggering 84,000 produced,
this is
it's one
probably
of the
not
most
it.
produced tanks in
Yeah.
history. It's an iconic symbol of the Soviet Union's power and a revolution in tank design. A real game changer.
Yeah, I forgot to listen to Aina, but I guess that's okay. Maybe it's not on USSR then. Even though one would think that it is there. You mean this? No, not that one, but this one. Oh! Not that one. Preview. Well, the hull armor is the same. In millimeters at least. But maybe it's different steel. Rolled homogeneous armor. How about the... No. $30, $15, $20.
I haven't spoken to my wife in 4 years.
No,
I
still
thought
looks
it
the
would be
same.
rude to interrupt her.
Maybe I'm just missing something. Or maybe it's not in front that's changed, but on sides and back. Well, usually you would have on the end, back end a little less armor, but here it seems to be 30 millimeters. And on sides as well. Oh! Oh! I see. So they added 20 millimeters more. Ah. Yeah, I see. And the rear as well and sides. Oh, okay. Let's check it again. Yeah, looks like they have added on top of those 30 millimeters some extra 20 millimeter armor plates. Anyway, invited players. Have you figured out what's wrong with your Xbox?
All right,
Hold on.
I've got another one for you. Why don't we ever
What
tell
can I-
secrets on
Oh.
the farm? Because the potatoes have eyes, the corn has ears, and the beanstalk. I hope that brought a smile to your face.
Sorry, Aina,
Anything
I
else
didn't
you'd
listen
like
to
to hear?
you. So, that's how Wargaming is advertising pay-to-win tanks. Now this is rather weird. I wonder if I can use both of those turrets in match. If I were to... Let's test drive this. Lead squad. Oh, okay. I'm going to test drive this quickly. Okay. So I can shoot. Both of them. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so 45 and 76 millimeters. Okay, let's go back. That is rather interesting tank. There's Sweden. Alright. Was it Lago that I had to level up? Yes, and that tank destroyer. If you by secondary weapon you mean the machine gun, then yes, it's spacebar, but secondary turret, no. Because I had no idea that was a thing. But well, I'm probably not going to use any tank that uses...
fly over the sea?
Oh, sorry.
If they flew over the bay, they would be bagels.
Uses 2 turrets, so... Probably not going to need to assign button for secondary turrets. Let's see. This map. Well, I'm going to see. Again. But A is quite nice as well. But I'm going to see anyway. Let's see. Aina. Can you tell us something about Lago 1? Lego 1. Oh well.
Oh, you want a Lego joke? Sure, here it goes. Why did the Lego guy go to the doctor? Because he was feeling a little blocked up.
Oh, Aina. Kicked you out, but can you rejoin? Weird problems you are having over there. That's one of ours. Are you in the list? No? Or then I'm just blind? Okay, well, I'm going to YOLO my way somewhere and maybe B and get myself killed and exit the match. Holy smokes! Big tank! With a big gun! Luckily he didn't give a crap about Lago 1.
Our victory is near.
Bold moves. Just to cross the road like that. Well, not exactly crossing the road, but... Is there any enemies? No. Yeah, it was KV2. With its huge ass gun. 152 millimeters, if I'm not wrong.
Try the seafood diet. You see food, then you eat it.
That's great diet. Okay. Let's switch to better position. Is that? No, it's nothing. Yeah, that's driver. Ah, should have aimed slightly lower. There we go. That's a fuel tank. Should have waited slightly longer. But yeah, there are many weird designs in World War II tanks. KV-2 is one of them in my opinion. Am I alone in B? Perhaps. Yeah, I didn't have everything, but it seems I have way too much. Ah. I hope my artillery strike hits him. Shoot! Yeah, that happened.
Sure, here's another one for you. Why was the math book sad? Because it had too many problems. Anything else you'd like to hear?
Yeah. I probably, when I unlocked that, just selected about 50% of the available ammo. I didn't even check how much it really is. There, this one has only 20. Should be more than enough. Okay. Where did that come from? Someone was ambushing me. Let's go AA. Okay, well, he's dead. He's probably dead as well. Oh. That was just the engine, no problem. Bloody hell, he's pounding me. No idea how he's firing through those. Maybe he's firing under. Ah! Well, probably should have started shooting at that Puma instead. Anyway, let's go kill him.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Was it there? No. Yes, it was. Bye bye. Oh, so Wargaming, nope, wrong company. And Gaijin has thought about that as well. Because in
What do you
most
say to a rabbit
games,
on its birthday? Happy birthday.
it doesn't work. Shooting through whatever. Where did that come from? Wait! I hear oh. I heard some native voices. That was brilliant. I really like that. Yeah, wargaming is kinda... They had potential when they started making stuff, but... Oh well. Alright. Are we still in the squad? Same squad? Yes, we are. BR 3.3. Well, I guess that's not too high, since I have 3.0. Yep. Let's hope. Oh, you did get to the game itself. Let's see, 25 should be enough. There's only 1 point, so that's where I am going. Can I make... Did someone just shout muffin time? Anyway. Yeah, stupid coughing. I probably can't make any markers on the map. But I will probably be going there.
Alright, here's another
Oh.
one for you. Why don't some fish play piano? Because you can't tune
Well.
a fish. I hope that brought a smile to your face. Anything else you'd like to know or discuss?
Yes. But you can't understand me. I should probably type it out for you. Anyway, Aina. Tell us something about Lago 1. Yeah, it's coming as Lego 1. That's bad place to go.
Ah, you're looking for a Lego joke again.
Nope.
Sure, here goes. Why are Legos the coolest toys? Because they're always up for building new friendships.
Well, yeah. Legos were great back then. Anyway, let's type it out for Rhino. Answer, tell us something about Lago 1. Back to the game.
I think there might be a little confusion here. If you're referring to Lago I'm not aware of any significant places, people, or things by that name. It could potentially be a typo or a miscommunication. Could you kindly provide more context or clarify? I'd be more than happy to help once
The
I know more
Swedish
about
tank.
what you're asking.
Ah. Nice. Any enemy tanks there?
Ah, the sweetest thing. Is that not the joy of making someone else's day
Not
brighter?
sweetest.
Whether it's through a simple smile, kind word, or a thoughtful gesture, these are the sweetest things that truly make life more enjoyable. But if we're talking about the literal sweetest thing, then I'd say it could be honey, which is entirely made up of sugar and is one of the sweetest substances in nature.
Really? Only sugar. Goddamn bush. Okay, well. What I meant to say was Swedish tank. Maybe now Aina can understand slightly better.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Attack the A point. Attack the D point.
Ah, a Swedish tank. I believe you might be referring to the Stridsvagn 103, also known as the S-Tank, the famous tank without a turret.
Not exactly,
The
but
Stridsvagn 103 is a series of Swedish post-WWI main battle
we
tanks.
can listen to this as well.
Designed in the 1950s, it was a highly unique design with a turretless configuration, a feature uncommon amongst battle tanks. Instead, the tank's whole chassis could pivot to aim the main gun. This made the tank incredibly low profile, ideal for defensive positions and ambush scenarios. The S-Tank was in service with the Swedish Army from 1967 to 1997. It was known for its excellent mobility and impressive firepower, especially considering its unconventional design. Quite the engineering marvel.
Oh. Some weird rock almost knocked me over. I hope there's not too many enemy aircraft above. I think I heard enemy tank in here, but maybe it was just me thinking I would hear. Yeah, you go first. With your American tank. Oh, so it's my turn to go first? Okay, fair enough. Oh my god. No enemies in sight, at least yet. Is that... Yeah, it's destroyed. Okay, so I have very good ammunition, it seems.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Well, the Stridsvane 103, or S-Tank, is truly a fascinating piece of military technology. This Swedish tank stands out for its unconventional design, as it doesn't have a turret, something most tanks typically have. The
Yes.
gun is fixed in the hull and aiming is done by pivoting the hull. Point one of the unit is its use of a gas turbine engine in addition to a diesel engine. The gas turbine could be used for quick bursts of speed, making the tank surprisingly fast for its size. The S-Tank also utilizes an autoloader for its main gun, which means it doesn't need a dedicated crew member to load shells. This allows the tank to have a smaller crew of 3, which in turn allows the tank to be smaller and lighter.
I need a
Another
better
notable
position.
feature is its hydraulic suspension, which can be
Whoops.
adjusted to move the tank up or down, providing it with a unique way to aim its main gun. It could essentially kneel or stand on tiptoes to adjust the gun's elevation. Despite its unique design and capabilities, the S-Tank was retired from service in 1997. However, it still remains a symbol of Sweden's innovative approach to tank design.
Yeah, I kinda wish they don't do any more tanks. Whoops, that was way too low anyway. Was there even an enemy tank? I'm not sure. Looks like there is. I almost got myself killed by crossing. Anyway, we probably should not be pushing, but defending is kind of boring. Oh, too high. Oh, hello. Didn't notice you. Ah! Well, at least I know the distance now.
What's the difference between the bird flu and the swine flu? One requires treatment and the other an ointment.
Ointment. Can I maybe save you? Ah! Well, that happened. Let's get to AA duties and fail at it. Okay, that's dead. They just killed themselves. No, there's one. Yeah, not going to hit. Damn stupid tall buildings. Yeah. No idea if those were even close. But we are winning. So that's nice.
Excellent.
There's anti-air over there. Ah!
I'm glad you're enjoying my sense of humor. Here's another one for you. Why don't scientists
Eh, well,
trust atoms?
I guess he's dead.
Because they make up everything. Isn't it funny how even the smallest things can cause such big problems? Speaking of problems, have you heard about the mathematician who's afraid of negative numbers?
No.
He will stop at nothing to avoid them.
Okay. Well, didn't do really anything with that AA, but nice. I bet it's for Lago. Yes. Yes, it was. Now we will start researching the T-34. Lago 1, you don't need to buy anything. But you will buy that. Let's go with the filters. Okay, so oh, what did I watch the machine gun ammunitions? $18,000, okay. Let's go. And I need to pour some more water. Holy, it's already 29.6 degrees Celsius in here.
What do you call a fake
How
noodle?
am I not dead
An
yet?
impasta.
Impasta. So, let's write to Aina again. Answer, tell us something about Lago 1 tank from Sweden. Loading.
I'm sorry, but there seems to be a bit of confusion. As far as I'm aware, there isn't a tank called Lago 1 from Sweden. Sweden is known for several tanks
Probably
such as
should
the
have
Stridsvagn 103, also known as
not
the S-tank,
included the
and the Stridsvagn 122, which is a variant of the German Leopard 2A5.
Yeah, she looks like
If you
fine.
could provide more details, I'd be happy to help further.
It's okay. Aina, it's okay. We have ditched that tank already.
Alright then, if you have any other questions or topics you'd like to know about or discuss, feel free to ask. Whether it's more tank trivia, a dive into virtual gaming, or anything else, I'm here to chat about it with you.
Tell us something about tanks in World War II. Okay, well, looks like Aina only picked up World War II and nothing else. Oh well. It's a fine topic as well. Should have waited slightly longer.
World War II, a major global conflict that took place from 1939 to 1945.
Really
It
bad.
was the most widespread war in history, involving over 30 countries and resulting
83
in more than
means-
70 million casualties. The war was marked by significant events, notable figures, and dramatic shifts in power. World War II started with the invasion of Poland by Germany under the leadership of Adolf Hitler. This was followed by the entry of the Soviet Union, who also invaded Poland. The United
They did?
Kingdom and France declared war on Germany in response to the invasion. The conflict
Whoops.
spread worldwide with the Axis powers, primarily Germany, Italy, and Japan, seeking territorial expansion. They were opposed by the Allies, principally the United Kingdom, the Soviet Union, China, and the United States. Some of the most significant events of World War II include the Holocaust, in which 6 million Jews were systematically murdered by Nazi Germany. The war also saw the only use of nuclear weapons in
Haha,
warfare,
why did
with the
I
United
not
States
wait
dropping
for
atomic bombs on the Japanese cities
slightly
of
longer?
Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. But the war ended with the total victory of the Allies. The United Nations was established in the aftermath to promote international cooperation and
M10.
prevent future conflicts.
He doesn't
The
really
Cold
even
War
have
soon
any.
began between the two global
armor.
powers that emerged, the Soviet Union and the United States.
But-
World War II had a profound and lasting impact on the
Yeah.
world, resulting in
A good
significant
gun.
changes in technology, politics, and society. The effects of the war are still felt today.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
So, about the tanks in World War II. Could you tell us something about them? Oh my god. Oh well. I guess we can listen to Banks as well. She is looking good, so I'm probably going to B.
The enemy's getting closer to
Oh, hello, Kanata. How are you? This fine day.
Oh, banks during World War II. Now that's a fascinating topic. You see,
I wondered
during the
about
war,
that.
banks played a vital role in financing the war effort for all nations involved. They were
Yes.
responsible for raising funds, managing inflation, and dealing with the financial aftermath of the conflict. For instance, in the United States, the Federal Reserve, the country's central bank, played a significant role in financing the war effort. They
Yeah,
worked
I'm
with the Treasury to
well,
issue war bonds that the
Swedish
public
tax,
could buy,
yes,
raising
but
billions of dollars for the war effort. They also kept interest
Mainly
rates low
trying
to
to level
encourage
the
borrowing
Finnish
and
tax.
investment, while also controlling inflation. In Germany,
this is
the
Swedish
Reichsbank,
tax.
under the control of the Nazis,
If that
used
is what you
various
meant.
methods to finance their war effort. This included plundering the gold reserves of the countries they invaded. The Swiss banks also played a controversial role by accepting looted gold from the Nazis and keeping assets of Holocaust victims. In fact, the financial systems and banks were so involved in the war that the Bretton Woods Conference was held in 1944 to regulate the international monetary and financial order after the conclusion of World War
Is
I.
that- No, it's
As you can see, banks played a significant role in World War II, and the financial strategies and
Hello.
policies implemented during this time had a lasting
It was enemy
impact
tank.
on the world's economies.
I thought it was friendly, but no. Tell us something about German tanks in World War II. Instead, Aina. That's always
Multiple strategic
a
zones.
fascinating topic. Especially the not so much known tanks. Should have said not so well known. Oh well. Is that... it's dead?
We have most of the zones.
That's good. I should probably park myself somewhere in here. That's bad news from the air.
Oh, German tanks from World War II are quite interesting.
Yes,
The German armoured forces, or
Yes, they
Panzerwaffe,
are.
were renowned for their designs and tactics during the war. Here are some of the most notable tanks they used. 1. Panzer I. This was one of Germany's first tanks and was primarily used as a training tank.
yes.
Despite its relatively weak armour and armament, it saw extensive use in
It
the early
had
years of the
only
war.
machine
Too.
gun, I believe.
Panzer II. This was a light tank used in the early stages of the war. It was more heavily armed and armoured than the Panzer I, but still was outclassed by Allied tanks. Point 3. Panzer III. This medium tank was designed to engage enemy armoured vehicles. It was widely used in the invasions of Poland, France, and the Soviet Union. Point 4. Panzer IV. The Panzer IV was the most widely manufactured German tank of the war. It was designed as an infantry support tank, but upgrades to its armour and weaponry made it a formidable opponent for Allied tanks. Point 5. Tiger I. The Tiger I was one of Germany's most famous tanks. With its thick armour and powerful 88mm gun, it could take on any Allied tank and survive hits that would destroy other German tanks. Point 6.
Nice tank.
Tiger II
Tiger
or
one.
King Tiger. The Tiger II
Okay,
or King
that
Tiger
is dead
was an
tank.
upgrade to the Tiger I and was the heaviest tank used in service during World War II. It had even thicker armour than the Tiger I and a more powerful gun. Point 7. Panther.
Yes,
The Panther
King
was a
Tiger
medium tank
is
that was designed
huge.
to counter the Soviet T-34. It was one of the best tanks of World War II in terms of firepower and protection. These tanks played a huge role in Germany's blitzkrieg tactics, which emphasized speed and concentration of force to quickly overwhelm the enemy. However,
Slightly
as the war
bad
went on,
angle.
shortages of fuel and materials, as well as Allied air superiority, made it more difficult for Germany.
Now we are just spawn killing them, which is not nice. Not nice, but just waiting around isn't nice either. That guy is in a sneaky position. Ready to fire at whoever spawns from behind. Four of them left. That's one. That's two. Yeah, I bet they are all airborne right now. Oh yeah, I forgot to check the sound settings. Filters, yes. But now engine. Options, sound. I don't think I have heard any female voice in this game. But I'm not sure. Oh, very nice, crew country. That I will like very much. I hope they have hired native speakers to do these voices. And I hope they have put Finnish voices on the Finnish tanks and Swedish voices on the Swedish tanks and vehicles. If they have done that, then I have to give props to them for good work. Mod stock. Alright, let's start with this new tank. So, am I going to hear Swedish crew? This is nice, this is nice. After I get killed in this one, I have to check if they have done the same with Finnish tanks. So T-28 is the next tank. Snapshot to somewhere. Okay, well, slightly too low. Okay, so I guess we are charging then. Oh, hello. Ah! Well. Time to check T-28. Because these two are Swedish. Now listen carefully. Nothing? Come on, speak. Speak to me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They have hired Finnish actors to this. Very nice. I like it very much. Is that a dead tank or not? I'm not sure. No idea what they are saying though. Is that? It's probably nothing. Aina has been awfully quiet for a while now. Okay, that was not what I wanted it to be. Slightly too high. Still slightly too high. That was a miss. Let's not block his route. Oh my god! Oh, thank god. I didn't get killed myself there. Ah! Playing Germany was a mistake. Well, you would think that they are great when it comes to tank, but for some reasons every tank game says they are crap.
Oh, I'm thrilled you're interested. Let's delve a bit more into a few of the tanks I mentioned earlier. The Tiger I. It was
Yes.
first used in combat in 1942. It had a reputation for being virtually invincible, something which created a psychological impact on the enemy, despite some mechanical vulnerabilities.
Some.
Its 88mm gun was incredibly powerful, able to destroy enemy tanks from a distance where they couldn't respond. The Tiger II, or King Tiger. This tank was a monster.
Well,
on the
I guess
battlefield. Weighing in at almost
some really
70
depends
tons, it was one of
what
the
you think
heaviest
some
tanks ever
means.
built. It combined the thick armor
Or
of
how
the Tiger I
many
with a
is
sloping
some?
design that was even more effective at deflecting shots. However, its size
Oh,
and
did you
weight
die
made it
completely
slow and
already?
mechanically
No.
unreliable, and it was a gas guzzler, which was a problem for Germany as the war went on and resources became scarce. The Panther,
Unless you
despite its initial
only had
mechanical reliability issues, the Panther is often considered one
tanks
of the
or
best tank
didn't
designs
do
of the war. Its
anything
sloping armor
and
design
can't
made it hard to
respawn
penetrate, and
anymore.
its 75mm high-velocity gun could destroy most Allied tanks. It was also quite maneuverable for its size, making it a very versatile weapon. All these tanks, however, required a significant amount of resources to build and maintain, which became increasingly difficult for Germany as the war progressed.
Indeed.
And while they were technologically impressive, they were often outnumbered on the battlefield by Allied tanks, which could be produced more quickly and cheaply. In the end, it was a combination of industrial capacity and strategic decision-making, as well as technological prowess, that determined the outcome of the armored battles of World War II.
There's probably some enemies, but too many trees in the way. So let's sit here for a while. I guess that was enough. Oh, okay. Well, the match is probably going to be over soon, so we probably don't have to wait
My kid gave me a world's best dad mug.
for
At
too
least she
long.
inherited my sense of humor.
Oh, aina. Are you sure that was humor? Yeah, let's try this one. No! Oh! Something did hit him. Ah. Am I... Okay, well, he's dead now. That was too low, but I believe he's dead as well. Let's go help that Stu. Never mind. I guess we are not helping him. Stupid push. Ah! Well, I believe I'm dead now. Oops. That's very unfortunate. Well, I got cover now. Never mind, I don't have any cover. Well, visual cover. And, well, maybe some Stu 42 cover as well, but I'm dead anyway. A. Ack. Oh, nice! Very nice. Didn't think I would hit it, but I did. If we can keep A, we will be winning in a few seconds.
Oh, I see you're
Nice.
still eager to hear more. That's great.
Isn't
Let's
it?
dive into another topic that I find fascinating. The cosmos space is
Ah.
so vast and intriguing, don't you think? It's filled
Yes.
with an unimaginable number of galaxies, each containing millions, billions, or even trillions of stars.
It is indeed great topic.
And around those stars, there could be planets. Some of them might even have conditions suitable for life as we know it. Our own Milky Way galaxy is a swirling disk of stars, gas, and dust, with a supermassive black hole at the center. We're located in one of the spiral arms, about 26,000 light years from the center. Speaking of light years, did you know that when you look up at the stars, you're actually seeing them as they were in the past?
Yes,
That's
that's
because
true.
light takes time to travel from the stars to us. For example, if a star is 100 light years away, that means the light we're seeing from it actually left the star 100 years ago. So, in a way, when you look at the
Is
stars,
Patrick
you're
ready
looking
or
back in
is
time.
he not?
Isn't that mind-blowing? And beyond our Milky Way, there are countless other galaxies, each with their own unique characteristics and mysteries. The universe is a truly incredible place, and there's so much we still have to learn about it.
Well, I'm not sure about that mind-blowing part, but, well, maybe to someone who has only started learning about galaxies and universe and stuff. Maybe he has never given it any thought that it is actually us looking to the past. And in some cases, many, many years to the past. Well, we will only see a small dot. At least when looking with naked eye, but still. Well, you could look using telescope something like Mars and you could see few minutes to the
Why did the man
past.
fall down the well? Because he couldn't see that well.
Actually, would it be even a minute? I bet it would be at least 1 minute. Patrick is away from keyboard, I believe. I am at ready state. This has been completely researched, and this one as well, right? Yep. Okay, there's so much EXP to get before we can start using that tank. Hold on. Okay, there's 1 Swedish tank, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5. Quite a few of them in that line, AA line. Can't wait to get to Leopard 2A6. That is very nice and very expensive. But well, that will take a lot of time. Okay. Yugoslav Air Force. Nothing nice in there. Oh, there's Panzer IV as well. But yeah, Panzer III has bad gun, well, depends, and bad armor, Well, yeah. And Panzer IV F2 has trash armor. It gets one-shotted by everything. Well, it doesn't have great armor, but I think it has a good gun at least. And Panzer III, well, against some targets
Well, I'm
it's
glad you're
hopeless,
so
but...
interested. Let's switch gears and talk about video games, shall we?
Oh,
I bet you've heard
okay.
about the huge variety of games available, from action-packed shooters to
Yes.
intricate strategy games, and even peaceful life simulators. Take The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, for instance. It's an open-world game that lets players explore a vast and stunningly beautiful fantasy
Yeah, never
world.
played that game.
You take on the role of Link, a hero tasked with defeating the evil Calamity Ganon. But how you go about it is entirely up to you. You can climb mountains, cook food, tame wild horses, and even take on Ganon right from the start if you're feeling brave. Or, there's Stardew Valley, a charming farming simulator. You inherit a rundown farm and work to turn it into a thriving home. You can grow crops,
Yeah.
raise animals, mine for resources, and even
I
make
played that
friends,
game.
or more, with the townsfolk.
For a few hours.
It's a game that's as relaxing
then
or
got
as
bored.
challenging as you want it to be. And then there are games like Overwatch, a team-based shooter where strategy and cooperation are just as important as quick reflexes. Each character has unique abilities, and finding the right combination of characters on a team can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Each game provides a different experience, and that's part of what makes gaming so exciting. Whether you're saving the world, building a farm, or competing against others, there's always a new challenge to take on and a new story to be part of.
Yeah, Overwatch is, in my opinion, quite nice. But yeah, Patrick is AFK, so let's go play one without him. Sweden. Tell us something about Sweden, Aina. Anything you would like to say about Sweden? Actually, B would be probably nice. Should we?
Sweden. What a beautiful country in the heart of Scandinavia. Known for its stunning landscapes, rich history, and unique culture, Sweden is surely a place to talk about. One of the most interesting things about Sweden
Let's
is
go
its
B.
approach to work-life balance. The country is
Actually,
known for its
let's not
fika
go.
culture, which is essentially a
Actually,
coffee break
let's
that's
go.
more about socializing than just drinking coffee. Many Swedes consider these breaks essential for quality of life, and it's an excellent example of how the Swedish people value relaxation and personal time. Speaking of culture, did you know that Sweden is the third largest music exporting country in the world?
Third
It's
largest.
the homeland of
Didn't
many
know about
world-renowned
that.
music artists and bands like ABBA, Roxette, Ace of Base, and Avicii. The famous music streaming service Spotify was also established in Sweden. Sweden also has a rich history of scientific accomplishments. Alfred Nobel, the inventor of dynamite and founder of the Nobel Prizes, was Swedish. So were Anders Celsius, who developed the Celsius temperature scale, and Carl Linnaeus, who is known as the father of modern taxonomy. And lastly, let's not forget about Sweden's natural beauty.
Bloody hell.
From the northern lights in Kiruna to the medieval architecture in Visby, and the archipelagos in Gothenburg and Stockholm, Sweden is filled with breathtaking sights. So, whether you're interested in history, culture, music, science, or nature, Sweden has something for everyone.
Well, has lots of things for many people, but maybe not for everyone.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the map! Attention to the map!
That's a rather strong trample or whatever those are called, and whatever they actually do. Provide power for those trams is what I'm guessing. But then again, there should be more wires, if that was the case. At least I think there should be. So, Aina.
Of course. Let's dive a bit deeper into Swedish culture. Sweden
Okay.
is known for its dedication to environmental sustainability. The country has a high percentage of renewable energy usage and is one of the world's leaders in recycling. In fact, the country imports waste from other countries because they have such an efficient system for converting waste into energy. Swedish design is also renowned worldwide, characterized by simplicity, efficiency, and a sense of beauty in functionality. Ever heard of IKEA? It's a Swedish company and is
Yes.
a perfect example of this. The company's
Been to
flat-top
IKEA
furniture is known for its
once.
modernist, simple designs. Now, let's talk about food. Swedish cuisine is much more than just IKEA's famous meatballs. They have a traditional dish called surströmming,
Yeah,
which
those
is fermented
meatballs,
herring
in
and
my
is known for
opinion,
its strong smell.
are
It's
not
usually
great.
eaten with a type of flatbread known as tunnbröd. Another famous dish is the smorgastarter, a savory sandwich cake that's often served at celebrations. Sweden also celebrates some unique holidays. One of the most famous is Midsummer, which celebrates the summer
Yes,
solstice.
that's great.
During Midsummer, Swedes gather to dance around a maypole, sing
It was
songs,
just
and enjoy the longest day of the year.
Last
They also
weekend.
celebrate St. Lucia's
I
Day,
believe.
when children dress up as Lucia and sing songs in a procession. And finally, Sweden is home to the Nobel Prize, an international recognition given annually in several categories. It was established by the will of Alfred Nobel, a Swedish inventor, engineer,
Oh.
and industrialist.
I wasn't paying
So,
attention,
there
it
you have it.
seems.
From environmental sustainability to unique holidays, there's a lot more to Sweden than meets the eye.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours. Allied forces have captured a zone.
So, Aina, could you tell us something about northern Sweden?
Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
Yeah, let's not call artillery on those guys. Let's go A. Seems like it's free at the
Northern
moment.
Sweden, a place where the beauty of nature is simply mesmerizing. It's characterized by its vast wilderness, stunning natural phenomena, and a unique way of life adapted to its extreme climate. Northern Sweden is part of the region known as Lapland, which stretches across Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Russia. This region is home to the indigenous Sami people, who have their own unique culture, language, and traditions. One of the most famous natural phenomena that occur in northern Sweden is the aurora borealis, or northern lights. They are often visible from late September to early April, and they are a breathtaking sight to behold. Imagine a sky full of dancing, green lights. It's truly magical. In winter, northern Sweden is a winter wonderland with activities such as dog sledding, snowmobiling, and ice fishing being popular. The region is also known for the Ice Hotel in Jukkasjärvi, a hotel entirely made of ice and snow, which is rebuilt every year.
Quite nice.
Contrast. During summer, northern Sweden experiences the phenomenon known as the midnight sun, where the sun doesn't set for up to 2 months. This means you could be out hiking or fishing at what would usually be the middle of the night, but it's as bright as day. Northern Sweden is also home to several national parks, each with its unique landscape, ranging from mountains and forests to marshlands and rivers. These parks are perfect for hiking, wildlife watching, and simply enjoying the serenity of nature. Northern Sweden is a place of extremes, where the sun can shine at midnight, where you can watch the northern lights dance across the sky, and where you can immerse yourself in the age-old culture of the Sami people.
That would be winter activity, if you ask me. The northern lights. Because it's a lot easier to see. Bloody hell! Bloody hell! To see them during night, dark night, than during the daytime. Or nighttime that has no darkness. So nightless night. Luckily it didn't hit me.
I'm thrilled you're interested. Well, let's dive more into the culture aspect of northern Sweden, shall we? Let's start with the Sami people. They are the only indigenous people of Scandinavia recognized and protected under the International Conventions of Indigenous Peoples. Their culture is rich and fascinating, deeply rooted in nature and their ancestral lands. Sami livelihoods include coastal fishing, fur trapping, and sheep herding, but they are perhaps most famous for their reindeer herding. Reindeer herding is a central aspect of Sami culture, not only for its economic value, but also for its cultural and spiritual significance. The Sami follow the reindeer's migration patterns, and their whole lifestyle revolves around these beautiful creatures. They use reindeer for transportation, and they also rely on them for food, clothing, and even tools. Sami culture is also expressed through their unique music, called joik. Joik is one of the oldest song traditions in Europe, and it has a special characteristic that sets it apart. Instead of singing about something, you joik it. So, you can joik a person, an animal, or even a landscape. Each joik is meant to capture the essence of what you're joiking. Northern Sweden is also famous for its unique culinary traditions. The region's cuisine is influenced by its climate and environment. You'll find dishes made with locally sourced ingredients such as reindeer, elk, fish, berries, and mushrooms. Cloudberries, a rare golden berry that grows in the wild, are a particular favorite. They are often used in desserts and jams. Another interesting aspect of northern Sweden is its architecture. The region is known for its red-painted wooden houses, a tradition dating back to the 16th century. But perhaps the most iconic architectural structure is the Kiruna Church, voted as the most beautiful public building in Sweden. The town of Kiruna itself is a wonder, as it's currently being moved due to ground.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
So, while those are busy capturing,
If a child
killing.
refuses to nap, are they
Okay,
guilty
well,
of
we lost.
resisting arrest?
Yes, he is. He is guilty. Water. Yeah, I shouldn't have steered towards it because my gun depression isn't great when it's going straight forward to whatever. Offline, I guess Patrick's internet died. Or something. Yes, this was the... So I'm guessing 2 more games with that. Holy smokes, it's 30 degrees Celsius inside now. Why is my computer generating so much heat? Let's see, the penetration values. Well, not great. AP shells. That is one ugly tank. I have said it many times before. But that gun, howitzer actually, it's quite okay. Everything else on that tank, no. Just no. Let's go that way instead. Oh. Stuart wants to come with me. I was too slow with that one.
I see you're still interested. How about we explore the stunning natural landscapes of northern Sweden? Northern Sweden is home to some of the most breathtaking natural sights in the world. It's probably most famous for the Northern Lights, or Aurora Borealis. This natural light display paints the night sky with surreal colors and patterns, and it's something you absolutely have to see at least once in your life. Then, there's Kebnekaise, the highest mountain in Sweden, standing tall at 2,097 meters above sea level. Not only is it a popular destination for hikers and mountaineers, but it's also surrounded by the beautiful Kebnekaise Valley, which offers picturesque views of the Swedish wilderness, and let's not forget the Abisko National Park, one of the oldest and most visited national parks in Sweden. It's full of hiking trails, crystal clear lakes, and diverse wildlife. It's also one of the best places to see the Northern Lights, thanks to its clear skies. On the topic of wildlife, northern Sweden is home to a variety of fascinating creatures. You can find moose, reindeer, lynx, and even brown bears. Bird watchers would also be delighted to know that the region is rich in bird life, with species like the golden eagle and the peregrine falcon. Lastly, there's the Ice Hotel in Jukkasjärvi, the world's first hotel made of ice and snow. It's rebuilt every winter, and each room is individually designed by artists from around the world. It's a unique, once-in-a-lifetime experience that perfectly encapsulates the beauty and wonder of northern Sweden.
How about Norway? No way. No way. No way. No way! Hello. Okay, that went over slightly. Okay, he's dead, I guess.
Norway. The land of fjords, Vikings, and the midnight sun.
Indeed.
It's a country that is bursting with natural beauty and rich history. Starting with the natural beauty, Norway is famous for its fjords. These deep, narrow, and elongated sea or lake drainages, surrounded by steep land on three sides, breathtaking. The Geirangafjord and the Nwyfjord are perhaps the most famous ones, listed as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. They offer some of the most dramatic and stunning landscapes in the country. Next, we cannot forget about the Northern Lights. Like in Sweden, Norway is an excellent location to witness this celestial spectacle.
Stupid
The city of Troms, in particular, is a popular destination for those hoping to catch a glimpse of the aurora borealis. In terms of wildlife, Norway is home to a variety of species, including reindeer, wolves, bears, and lynx. The waters along its coast are also rich with marine life, such as whales and seals. On the historical and cultural side, Norway was the home of the Vikings. You can learn about their fascinating history and culture by visiting the Viking Ship Museum in Oslo.
Vikings.
And speaking of Oslo, the capital city itself is a blend of old and new, with modern architecture standing alongside medieval buildings. Finally, there's the midnight sun. During the summer months, the sun does not set in the northern parts of Norway, resulting in 24 hours of daylight. This unique phenomenon attracts many tourists and is something you shouldn't miss if you're visiting during that time. So, whether you're a nature lover, a history buff, or an adventurer, Norway has something to offer for everyone.
Didn't think I would kill him with my MG, but I'll take that. Critical hit, but didn't die. Destroyed. Oh my. Okay. Didn't see that one. Ah. Okay, well. Should have. Whoops. Should have called the artillery sooner rather than later.
Oh, you're truly an avid listener. Let's dive deeper into the Norwegian culture and lifestyle. Then, Norwegian cuisine is a unique blend of traditional and modern food. Seafood plays a significant role in their diet, with dishes like rakfisk, fermented fish, and klippfisk, dried and salted cod, being quite popular. The Norwegians also love their brown cheese, or brunost, which has a sweet and caramel-like taste.
Brunost.
It's often spread on bread or used in cooking and baking. When it comes to sports, Norwegians are very active and outdoorsy. They love skiing, hiking, and cycling. Norway is known as the birthplace of modern skiing, and it's a significant part of their culture and history. The nation has hosted the Winter Olympics twice and regularly performs well in winter sports competitions. Norwegian people are also known for their love of nature and their commitment to preserving it. They have a traditional right called Allemannsretten, or everyman's right, which allows anyone to roam freely in the countryside, pick wildflowers, berries, and mushrooms,
That
and
is
even camp
a
overnight
great
in the wild.
thing to have.
This deep connection with nature is reflected in their efforts to combat climate change and in their sustainable living practices. Lastly, Norway is a country of festivals. Whether it's celebrating the summer
it was
solstice
there.
during the Midnight Sun Marathon in Troms, or the traditional St. Olav Festival in Trondheim, which includes medieval market reenactments and concerts, or the Bergen International Festival, the largest in the Nordic countries, there's always something happening in Norway.so. Norway is not just about beautiful landscapes and historical sites. It's a place where tradition and modernity coexist, where you can experience unique culinary delights, enjoy various outdoor activities, and immerse yourself in vibrant
Experience
cultural
points yet.
festivities.
So we should probably switch back to World War II topics. Tell us what happened in Norway during World War II.
I tried to get a smart car the other day, but they sold out too fast. Why? I
That's
guess I'm
not
just
what
a bit
happened.
slow.
Did I not even get my message? I mean, what I said. Let's ask her again. Tell us something what happened during World War II in Norway. Why did that come out so weird?
You've touched on a serious topic there. World War II was
Oh,
a dark period
so
in Norway's history.
He
The
did?
country was invaded by Nazi Germany in
She
April
did.
1940. The invasion was a surprise attack, with little warning, which led to a 2-month-long military campaign. Despite the valiant efforts of the Norwegian armed forces, the country fell under German occupation. Norway was of strategic importance to the Germans. They wanted to secure the ice-free harbors of the North Atlantic, and they also wanted to take control of Norwegian airfields and telecommunication systems. The occupation...
Yeah. That was because I started talking to Aina.
The topic of World War II in Norway, a significant and somber period in the nation's history. On April 9, 1940, without a formal declaration of war, Nazi Germany invaded Norway, marking the beginning of a 5-year occupation. Their main objectives were to secure the port of Narvik, which was vital for the transport of iron ore from Sweden, and to control the North Atlantic sea lanes. The Norwegian armed forces resisted the invasion, but Germany's superior military power prevailed. The Norwegian government and King Haakon VII refused to surrender and went into exile in Britain, where they led a government in exile. During the occupation, the Germans implemented a brutal regime, with Norwegian citizens subject to martial law, forced labor, and mass executions. The Jewish population was particularly targeted, with many being deported to death camps. Despite the harsh conditions, there was significant resistance among the Norwegians. The resistance movement carried out numerous acts of sabotage, such as the heavy water sabotage, which hindered Germany's attempt to develop nuclear weapons. They also provided important intelligence to the Allies. When Germany surrendered in May 1945, the occupation ended, and King Haakon VII returned to a jubilant welcome in Oslo. The country then began the difficult process of rebuilding and dealing with the war's aftermath. The Second World War left an indelible mark on Norway's history, shaping the nation in many profound ways.
Yes. Iberian Castle. I don't think I have played this map before.
The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones.
But let's go to B. Check what kind of place that is. I wonder if this is a good route to be. Hopefully. Prima colazione! Pranzo cena!
Why was the brim late to class? It overswept.
Yeah, there was nothing nice in that restaurant. I hope it was that puma that shot at me. And not someone from there. Can I? Okay, well. No need to penetrate, it seems. That back of turret.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
Is that? No, it's nothing.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Can we defend B? Will we die now? No? That's brilliant. Yep.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Not sure what happened to my shell. Did it go over that stug or
The enemy will win.
what exactly happened? But oh well. We are switching to T28, which is ugly and bad. So, see. I hope there's
I see
something
you're
nice
in the
in
mood
here.
for more jokes. Okay, here's another one. Why don't scientists trust atoms anymore? Because they make up everything.
Ah! Yep, that's what I feared. But it seems that we have lost the match. Which is unfortunate. There you go. Come on. Turn the cannon.
On the enemy.
Yeah, well, I couldn't have done anything about that. Oh well. Scania. Nice. Very nice. What? Okay, so soon I can unlock that and switch to FPE, I believe. Would be nice to see. Oh. So that's what? Okay, so I'm not getting any better ammunition, it seems. FPE. Engine almost researched, which is nice. That is still not looking good. Should probably research that.
I wish my kids weren't offended by my Frozen jokes.
Maybe
They really
after
need to let it go.
PT76. So that will take quite some time. Anyway, let's go for at least one more match. Before I have to... What? Okay. Before I have to decide whatever I will be going to grocery store today or tomorrow. Fields of normal. Oh, it's this map. But there's only A. Okay. Only A in this. Which is obviously fine. Okay, well, I'm not sure if it's obvious, but it is fine. So Aina, tell us something about Normandy, since we are playing there right now. Am I in the zone? Let's just track. Holy shit, PT7M, you are crazy. YOLOing like that. Come on, gunner. Wake up.
Normandy, a region filled with rich history and picturesque landscapes in
Yes.
northwestern France. Normandy is known for its stunning coastlines, including the famous boats at Etretat
What
and
happened to
Day
my
Bases,
shell?
which were the landing sites of the Allied invasion during World War II. The region still bears evidence of this significant event, with war memorials,
Well.
museums, and preserved landing sites, making it a pilgrimage site for history enthusiasts. The capital of Normandy, Rouen, is a charming city known for its medieval architecture. including the stunning ruined cathedral, and it's also famous as the place where Joan of Arc was tried and executed. Normandy is not just about history, though. It's also a gastronomic hub. The region is renowned for its dairy products, particularly cheese. Camembert, a soft, creamy cheese, is a specialty of Normandy. The region is also known for its apples, which are used to produce cider and calvados, a type of apple brandy. Lastly, we cannot talk about Normandy without mentioning the iconic Mont Saint-Michel. This abbey, located on a rocky island in a bay, is one of France's most iconic landmarks and attracts millions of visitors each year. So, whether you're a history buff, a food lover, or just enjoy beautiful landscapes, Normandy has something to offer everyone.
Crusader tanks are always nice looking. I don't know why, but I think the Brits know how to design their tanks to look good. But so do the Germans. Okay, well, I'm fucked. Well, at least you shielded me. For a moment. Back. Oh my god. Come on! Okay, well, I'm not moving anywhere, it seems. T-28. Should I try south this time? Everyone is in north.
Fantastic. Let's delve deeper into the wonders of Normandy, shall we? Normandy's coastline is a treasure trove of natural beauty. Apart from the historic D-Day beaches and the scenic cliffs of Etretat, there's also the Alabaster Coast. This stretch of coastline is named for its white chalk cliffs that plunge dramatically into the sea, creating a striking contrast with the blue waters. The region is also home to several charming fishing villages and seaside resorts. Hunflair, for instance, is a lovely port town with narrow, half-timbered houses and a picturesque harbour.
Okay.
Deauville, on the other hand, is a glamorous seaside resort known for its horse racing, Grand Casino, an international film festival inland. Normandy boasts a lush countryside dotted with half-timbered houses, traditional farms, and apple orchards. The region's fertile land and favourable climate have made it a significant agricultural area. Normandy's cultural life, influenced by centuries of history, is just as vibrant. The region has inspired many artists, including the Impressionist painter Claude Monet. His house and gardens at Giverny, where he created his famous water lily paintings, are now a museum.
This is not what I tried to do.
And let's not forget about Normandy's architectural gems. From the Romanesque abbeys in Caen to the Gothic ruined cathedral and the striking modernist architecture of Le Havre, Normandy's built environment is a testament to its rich and diverse history. I hope this gives you an even deeper appreciation of Normandy's many gems.
But yeah, I bet we will get new engine. Hopefully. Anyway, we should start ending the stream. Because there are things such as eating that I need to do today. And I'm hoping it will be within 15 minutes from now. Well, we will see if it will be 15 minutes. Anyway, that was War Thunder. And the next stream that we will be having is on Saturday. And that will be the Talos Principle. Starting at 9 UTC or 5 ET or 18 JST time. Pick your poison. I like the UTC because it's the easiest. But if you happen to live on ET time zone or JST time zone, obviously those will be a lot easier or even next to them. But UTC is easy, so that's why UTC is there in my schedules. So yeah, Saturday, the Talos Principle, and on Sunday we will be continuing with Valheim. Same times as Saturday's stream, the Talos Principle, but obviously different day. And as for the next week, which I shouldn't really be talking right now, but will do anyway, will be odd, to say the least. I will probably be... Actually, I could play on Tuesday and Wednesday, but I can't. Highly likely I can't on Thursday. So it's either Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe weekend. Because I might have stuff to do that I do not like on that weekend. But let's not wonder about that right now. We can do that some other day. But if I can't stream on Thursday, I will have to think whether it's going to be Monday and Wednesday or Tuesday and Wednesday or maybe even Tuesday and Friday. But Friday is, well, if I'm not on vacation, then Fridays are not exactly my favorite days to stream. Well, Friday is unlikely to be a stream day, that's for sure. But yeah, I will know more about next week tomorrow. So shouldn't worry about next week now. But yeah, Aina, let's unmute us. Is there anything you would like to say before we end the stream? Damn, it's hot. 30.1 Celsius degrees Celsius inside. only inside. That's nuts.
Wrapping up a stream can be just as important as starting one. It's crucial to end on a high note and make sure your viewers leave with a positive impression. Here's how I would do it. Alright everyone, it looks like we have reached the end of our time today.
That's not exactly what I wanted to ask you.
Whether we were exploring the beautiful landscapes of Normandy or cracking jokes, it's always a joy to share these moments with all of you. Remember, the fun doesn't have to stop here. Feel free to drop by anytime. Vidarr and I will be back with more adventures and laughter. So, until next time, take care, stay safe, and keep being awesome. And just like that, we conclude the stream. But don't worry, there's always more fun to be had next time.
Yes. That was actually not too bad, Aina. Not too bad. But yeah. Thank you for watching and for the likes and for the chat messages, obviously. Those are, in my opinion, better than likes, but let's not dive too deep on that. On that topic. But yeah. Hopefully we will see again on Saturday, but for now I must say bye bye. See you